All right, so in today's video, we are going to be planting marigolds and also the last pot of basil that I've been growing indoors. This is the last pot that needed to be moved outside. As you can see, it has just outgrown the pot that it's in. And I also grew 2 additional pots of basil, which I've already put in the garden. They're in the herbal tower. And I thought they'd be a great companion plant for tomatoes. I have 7 tomato plants. And yeah, so let's talk about the marigold first. So for the marigolds, they are natural pest repellents. They deter pests like aphids, whiteflies, because of their scent. Now, this is my first time growing marigolds, and I just think they're just beautiful. They're going to add some color to the garden. So, not only do they deter pest that attacks the tomatoes, they also attract beneficial insects like the ladybugs and the hoverflies, which eats the pest that attacks the tomatoes. They have a shallow root system, so they're not going to be competing at all for nutrients or water. So, yeah. And regarding the basil, the reason why they make great companion plants for tomatoes is like the marigolds, they also help to repel insects, bugs, and pests that attacks the tomatoes. They also attract beneficial insects like the pollinators that helps to control the pest. And I've also researched that, well, at least some people claim that if you plant basil next to your tomatoes, it enhances the flavor. There's no scientific evidence behind that claim, but that's what I read, that it does help to enhance the flavor. They, like the marigolds, also have a shallow root system. So I will just put this to the side. And what I'm going to do is, oh, you know what? I'm going to get some worm castings to add. I mean, this soil already has nutrients. I already amended the soil, but I think I'm going to add a little bit of worm casting. All right, so I've got the worm casting. I'm going to be just sprinkling a little bit of worm casting in the hole that I'm going to be planting the basil in. This is to give it a little bit extra nutrient, I guess. And then I also have my hole maker. I don't know what this tool is called. I think it's called a dipper. Now, the basil are supposed to be 6 inches apart, 6 to 8 inches apart. So we're going to add one over here, and then we'll add one over here. So we'll be adding 2 basil plants. And what I'll do is I will just sprinkle a little bit of worm casting inside of the hole. Okay, so we have our basil here, and I think in this bed I'm gonna add some marigolds. So it'll be marigolds, basil, so on and so forth. I'm gonna just give it a little bit of watering, just so I can plant the seeds. And then we'll plant it in here. Wow, so these marigolds, they can reach up to 12 feet, y'all. Wow, that is tall. Okay, so this is how the seeds look. So we'll just be planting 2 seeds in the hole, and hopefully they germinate. There's a bumblebee, y'all, that is like hovering around me. So I want to put on a long sleeve little jacket just in case. I heard they're very friendly, but it's just hovering over me. So I am not taking that chance. I cannot believe this bee is like right next to me. Oh my gosh. So this is the last grow bag that I have with tomatoes. I think I'm gonna I'll plant 3. This is what's left of my parsley. So I'll be planting 3 in this grow bag, and then the last one I'll plant it in the others. One of the others. In this grow bag, we have the Roma tomatoes. So that's what's growing here. All right, and then this is what I have left, y'all. I will just add them to the other grow bags. It's only 2 left. So I'm happy that I was able to get all of the basil planted because yeah, they were just getting so big, y'all. And this is the first time I've ever grown basil before. But if you all enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my previous video, and I will see you all in the next one.